Alright. So there's a slightly smaller module in the middle. No, you don't really notice it. And it changes here again anyway because of the stairs. And then there's the 3 and 3. 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What? Actually, it might be better if we stick with the 3s. And I know I dropped a couple of slabs on the other side. Because it's 3 here, it might be better to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. There. I swear I'm missing. Oh no, there it is. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 3. That's better. So the rhythm is actually consistent with before. And it's also the same spacing all the way. I like that a bit better. Look at that. It's quite good. Now for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it comes to the same thing. What the hell? One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What do we go? See, that's like a gap, and then 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have a gap and 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Am I tripping here? It comes to the same thing? What just happened? This can't be right. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's an odd number. It's an odd number. So that means there's got to be 1 in the middle, maybe. Twelve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. So if there's 1 in the middle, one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Is that good? Is that a good idea? Or should I keep the 4 at the end? Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep the 4 at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. Let's check what that looks like. you hardly even notice it. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Actually, you might notice it when you look at it from the ground. Let's just double check that once we've put these in place. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, and that should all be safe. Let's just walk over there and see what that looks like. From the ground. Did I see a zombie? No, I didn't. Yeah, you do see it on the ground. See how that's slightly bigger than those. That's alright though. I'm not too concerned about that. That's the bridge there. We can see the bridge all the way there. Okay, we're almost done. I'll do the fences off screen because that's not too interesting. I'm gonna make a bunch of wooden fences and then put them in between these double slabs. That's basically all I'm gonna do. And then we can do a final run around, and I guess that would be the end of this set of videos. Let's see. Should I put something? Yes. Yes, we should do that as well. And I suppose like a fence there and a fence there. That's a bit strange. Let's just do that and not use the fences here just because there's not really enough room to make it look good. That's fine. We can put a fence up there on those two blocks here. And I think there's a little bit more I want to do actually. My bad. I'm not quite done. I'll need more than that. Maybe more than that even. So I actually want to... Do I? Yes, I do. So I want to put the stone bricks down here as well. Yes, I do want to do this. Just cause, you know, there's stone bricks up there, so I might as well put a border on the ground here. Right. Better, I think. I don't know if you notice any difference, but I think that's a bit better. And let's just check that staircase. I might just put the slab we'll put the slabs on the edge of this staircase here as well. Yes, I will. And oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just do that. And everything is good. Alright. You can't really see much of it, like it's just a thin grey line on the horizon for the most part. So it's not like it's a very prominent thing, but still, I think it's worthwhile to get it right. I guess you see more of it when you're on the ground, because you're looking up at it here. Yeah, it's just like a thin grey line across the screen. Alright, that's enough. I'll come back when I'm done with the fences and wrap up this series of videos. Alright, and the fences are in. I guess they make a little bit of a difference. Yeah, look at that. What should we do? Let's walk along the bridge for a start. So, I need to really figure out what to do about the underground. That's a different thing, I won't talk about that here. But under the courtyard. Anyway, so the bridge looks like that. We can look across to the other side of the bridge. A tree in the middle with a few flowers at the point where the three branches join together. That's kinda nice, I like that. The little space in the middle where people can meet, both literally and figuratively. You know, the three paths meet here, and I guess there's a little meeting space for people to bump into each other. Not that it matters, because it's all single player for me, but I don't know, maybe some of you are playing my world in a multiplayer server, in which case that might be interesting. So the bridge continues up and down and across. So that pretty much opens the northeastern quarter of the map for more stuff that we can build. So if you know my map, then over that way, a long way away, is the statues. And that's the main base there, so we can build new stuff here. And the computer is getting little bits of lag spike, but that's manageable. So yeah, there's a lot of... So it's relatively flat here, that's quite good for building, of course. You know, there's not too much... There's not too many mountains in the way if we want to build stuff in this direction. So it's all quite flat. It's also closer to the boundary than you might think. Like that stuff there, you see how it's darker, and you see how there's no torches in the distance there where the snow is. So there's actually not quite as much room in this quarter as you might think. But that's not a problem. Anyway, then again, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. For the moment, let's come back and look at the bridge. I like that. I like how that looks. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. I guess the island there, the little hill on the island, it softens it a little bit. I mean, it obscures the bridge a little bit there. Yeah, I like it. I like how it turned out. I mean, when you build a bridge like this, I mean, you're always kind of worried that maybe you ruin the view, right? Because there's like a harbor here, a little inlet in the ocean, and you're always worried, oh no, it's gonna be a giant grey thing across the middle of the screen. That's not very good. But I think it turned out quite well. And like walking across it is certainly quite... That's nice, I like that. I mean, before we put in the fences and torches and all that, it just looked like a flat piece of grey stone, and that wasn't too interesting, but I like how that looks now, actually. And that's always good. You know, as you're walking back and forth from your main base to your new construction area, it's nice to walk along a good-looking piece of bridge. Let's see, yep, that's all fine. And here at this end, where it points towards the lagoon and the water temple, we need to think about landscaping over here as well. Like, that's not finished. I think I said this earlier. I'm gonna do something with the hills around the lagoon as well. So when I do that, I guess I'll have to figure out how to join that and this into any other roads that I build around here, or any other structures I build here. But again, we're getting ahead of ourselves. That's for a future project. Let's just see what that looks like there. Yeah, it looks fine. I like it. Is there anything else to say? Not really. I mean, that's what it looks like from a distance. Good. Done. Finished. A nice, fairly simple project. Like, not too much to figure out and use up a bit of dirt. And surprisingly didn't use quite as much stone as I thought. I guess it's not very tall, so it doesn't actually use up that much material. And I guess that's all there is to say. Yeah, I like that. Let's just see what it looks like from the courtyard. It's kind of off the corner of the courtyard, so it's not really a part of the main group of buildings we have here. You know, the tower, the resource buildings over there, the mob trap, and everything else. Chicken farm, storage. Yeah, you can't even see it. It's behind the little decorative bits at the end of the courtyard. So you really have to come all the way to the end before you even see that. Although that's quite welcoming, or quite inviting, the way the path leads out away from you, and I guess it's quite convenient that it lines up with this gap here. Maybe I just build the path straight across. So if you're at this end of the courtyard, then you can just keep walking to the next part of the map. And the same for the other way around. If you're walking back this way, then you can come down these stairs and you walk. Imagine if there's like a cobblestone path leading to there, then you can just walk right on into the courtyard and into all of the other stuff. Good, good. I like how this turned out. I'm really happy. Really. And I have thought of this for quite a long time now, ever since I built that